Here's how much I spent on an extreme day trip to Dublin. First up, we have travelling to the airport. Now, my outbound flight was at 6 a.m. and my inbound flight at 11 p.m, so public transport was not an option. Instead, I had to drive to the airport, and so I spent £20 on petrol and £33.96 on parking. Parking at the airport cost me more than my flights because my flights themselves cost just £26.98 with Ryanair, having booked the flights just 4 days in advance of when I travelled. Now, when I arrived into Dublin, Ireland, I then needed to pay for the bus to take me from the airport to the city. This cost €12 return, and while in Dublin, I went to several attractions. Now, most of these attractions were free, but I did pay for two. The first one was the Book of Kells tour, which was €21.50. The second was the Guinness Storehouse for €40, although you can get this cheaper. Now, my food and drink in Dublin did come to a little bit more than I expected. Food in Dublin is not cheap, and I actually ended up spending a total of €68.17, which brings my total cost for an extreme day trip to Dublin to £199.20. Do you think that's a good deal? Let me know in the comments.